Bewilderment and alarm rippled across U.S. newsrooms on Tuesday afternoon as reporters tried to figure out what, exactly, the Senate Rules Committee was attempting to prevent them from doing on Capitol Hill. Reporters at Capitol have been told they are not allowed to film interviews with senators in hallways, contrary to years of precedent, Casey Hunt, a Capitol Hill correspondent for NBC News, tweeted. Conditions for any interview previously granted permission from Senator and Rules Committee of Senate. A staffer with the Senate Radio and Television Correspondents Gallery, who told me repeatedly he couldn't comment on the matter, confirmed that the gallery director was roaming the halls telling reporters about the new rules. What those rules were, exactly, he wouldn't say. Staffers in the Senate periodical press gallery told me that their colleagues were in a meeting trying to figure out the origin and extent of the new rules. My repeated calls and emails to the Senate's Rules Committee, where the rule apparently originated, yielded little additional information. A call to Senator Richard Shelby, an Alabama Republican and the chair of the committee, went directly to voicemail. But in a statement, Shelby later insisted that the Rules Committee has made no changes to the existing rules, but had been working with the various galleries to ensure compliance with existing rules. Those existing rules had, in practice, not always been enforced. As ranking member of the Senate Rules Committee, I call on the majority to allow reporting in the Capitol to proceed as usual, tweeted Senator Amy Klobuchar, a Minnesota Democrat. She later told reporters that this was just some arbitrary enforcement of a rule that was against common practice on the very day that Attorney General Jeff Sessions was set to testify. Klobuchar promised to work with other senators to make things work more smoothly. With the news business as competitive as the political environment is chaotic these days, a pack of reporters scrambling for a post-hearing comment can be an overwhelming presence. It wasn't immediately clear whether the rules were a targeted effort to keep hallways clear of bulky camera crews which could create traffic jams outside of already packed high-profile hearings that seem to happen on a weekly basis these days, or part of a broader crackdown. But to journalists, the distinction didn't much matter. The notion that a reporter would need to seek approval for an interview from a reluctant lawmaker, essentially giving that elected official a